Thresh hasn't missed a hook yet. Let's go. This dude just doesn't miss. He's him. The Bel'Veth experience. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Speaking of ugly, I got invaded level 1 my first time ever playing this champion with no one around. And this Nunu wasn't taking any chances. My dread turned to joy shortly after as I realized that this man was either lagging, inting, or severely handicapped, all of which increase our odds to win the game. According to my teammates, he was just straight up trolling, which was kind of interesting considering I saw him rolling through mid lane and top lane plenty of times, seemingly trying to win the game. I don't know if he was just soft inting or if he really is just this bad. It's kind of hard to tell. But as you can see, one counter gank and a flash from Brand later, and it sends them both back to base on a gray screen. And you know the old jungle adage. What's yours is mine, right? By this time, the Foxy Fox had returned to mid lane, and I felt like it was time to pay her a visit again. Call me Mr. Clean after that dodge. After disposing of the Fox mid, I realized that bot lane was extremely low, and knowing the rules of jungle versus bot lane, I thought it would be an easy double kill. My punches had the unbridled power of a teddy bear, and not being able to kill either of them left me with, well, just a little bit of HP. Now with 30 HP, you're probably thinking that I'm going to back here. It seems like the obvious choice, but as an intellectual, I knew that waiting here for this Nunu to arrive was the best choice, and we killed him. Hello, may I take your order? Yeah, I'll have an order of the Void Grubs, if you could hold the Void Sauce, please. And, if I could get a large order of those Void Nuggies as well. Would you like to donate 14 LP today to a silver shitter in need? No, thank you. Very well then, pull around to the first window, that'll be 14 LP and your sanity. We hope you have a good day here at Riot Games. What the fuck kind of restaurant is this? After getting lunch at Void Station, I try to gank the mid lane, but Ahri's ultimate is complete bullshit, so we channel our mental instability on that silver shitter. Feeder? Enter? I don't really know anymore. One more gank top, just to make sure that nobody is having fun. Those Void Nuggets were so good I had to come back for a second helping. And now I'm in the mood for fruit. Gangplank, I heard you had oranges. Ooh, it's just a feast, top lane. And now it's time for the Super Busted Jungle Tip. This can work on any champion, but it works especially well on Bel'Veth because of the Void spawn that she summons. If you're able to get all 6 Void Grubs early on and Rift Herald, then just immediately go mid and see how much damage you can do. I didn't use Rift Herald immediately there, only because the tower was already so low. But with Rift Herald, Void Grubs, and all these little Void spawns from Bel'Veth, just look how much damage that we can actually dish out. We were able to get all 3 towers, and we get this inhibitor here before the enemy team has enough time to respond. I guarantee you that if you get all 6 Grubs and Herald, that you will at least get 2 towers, usually 3. Opening up mid this way will give your team the fighting chance they need, even if they are the most silver of shitters. The enemy team's response to us busting open their mid lane was to turn this game into an ARAM. Thankfully, though, for me, with a champion that focuses on hit effects and has infinite scaling attack speed, you can turn your brain off and pretty much just walk at the enemy and be successful. Seriously, were they on crack when they made this champion? That was a super skillful triple kill, and I will not be told differently. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. One last cluster team fight in their base to end out the game, and one more triple kill just to satisfy my ego. Hey, we won. Woo. Now for the bad. I was still relatively new to Bel'Veth at the time, so I was rather confused on what items to buy regarding the enemy team, tank or damage, but it was around this time whenever I noticed the chat in this bottom corner here.
Bell, level with me. Should we be expecting a gank? I don't care, I just want to know.
Let's all just have fun.
No fun allowed!
Oh, this is gonna be fun, I can already tell. Ha! Of course I'm being invaded. Things are looking up, folks. I thought I was being 5-head by going to his red buff and calling my Teemo down, and I was so confident whenever he actually showed up with his Riven that I decided to slide into the two. Not my smartest move. Everyone welcome to League of Farm Simulator. The only downside to my Void Grub strategy is that if one of your lanes is getting shit on, then you're gonna have to contend with some other fed fucker and your jungle, and you're very likely not going to win that fight. Even better is whenever you had to take the long way around because of that little fed fucker, and then you get blamed by your top lane for him getting dove. I can see how that's my fault. Still put her ass in the dirt. Maybe round 2 will be different, I thought. Maybe I could just pick up 4 or 5 of the grubs this game. Of course not.
Oh my god!
Not even close. Believe it or not, as soon as I backed, I immediately ganked that Teemo. I knew if I didn't help him out, he was going to spend the rest of the game just crying in all chat, so I figured it was worth the investment now. In other news, my gank bot lane went exactly how you would expect it to. Fucking bot lane, man. Nom 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 nom. Try to do Herald. I get chased off of Herald. Get some backup in the form of a shitty mid laner. And it actually made the situation worse because she brought her fed doggy into the lane. Our team is posturing up for a dragon. We all act like we're gonna do something even though we all know we're gonna do literally nothing. And then we're gonna nope out of this situation real quick. We all screwed around not wanting to risk another team fight, and I didn't want to risk us getting pushed off drag. So I put myself right in the middle of them and do absolutely nothing. And then I still have the audacity to be pissed at our bot lane for being top. I stopped being mad about 30 seconds later. I mean, just look at this. It's fucking disgusting is what that is. Alright, next game. Let's get this show on the road. We're on a win streak. Let's keep it going. Oh, can I pull off the Void Grub strat? Of course you can't pull off that strategy. It's tragic, but the timing on that smite was just not there. Also, we don't need to see the rest of this clip. Somebody roll the next B-roll footage. Roll the next... Okay, well the next clip was me dying anyway, so... I guess it doesn't really matter. Am I punching her with a fucking spoon? At least we got Herald. Alright, it's 13-10. I am 0-3. It's time to test this Herald Void Grub strategy. Well, we managed to get one easy enough. What do you know? The second tower fell shortly after. What did I tell you guys? You can guarantee at least 2 towers, maybe 3. We're definitely still on track to lose, but if we do, at least we had a fighting chance. Nope. Nada. Nope. Not happening. We still won that fucking game. League of Legends, man. You love it, you hate it, you love to hate it. I'll see you guys next time.